It's like in a couple of weeks or months.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, before I get too silly, Herman?
Cool.
Always like talking. We'll do a lot more of these, and we're going to do it again when we braai some of that Wors just now afterwards as well. Yeah, you can grab that one. There's glasses for everyone lined up.
Thank you very much.
Let me grab that.
You grab that, thanks.
Get it for Simon. Guys, I didn't actually introduce it properly earlier. Simon was behind the camera. He's going to join us now, and he'll go back to the camera. Herman will be behind the camera now, and Piet's in the live control center. Just to give you an idea of who's on the ground, if you will, tonight at Fireside Chat. Simon, your second Fireside Chat.
What's that?
I say it's your second Fireside Chat.
First Fireside Chat.
Didn't you make last?
No, I wasn't here. I came here last Tuesday night.
That shows you my memory. Yeah. So I really thought we spoke around the fire the other night.
No,
well, that's your first Fireside Chat.
Yeah,
then.
we chatted. I think like the first WeChat. So.
Yeah. Okay,
that's
weird.
Yeah.
I can't even keep up with the schedule.
Yeah.
There's so many new things going on.
Yeah, which was interesting for me coming in because there's all these new programs coming in right when I got here. The WeChat, the WeLearn, WeWalk was another one. So that was definitely interesting.
No, there's been lots going on. You're arriving at an exciting time when there's new things going on. Yeah, well, first chat, so there's a lot of easy questions. The one is, I'm very keen to hear, I mean, we've spoken about it as well, but just to hear your account again. I'm sure the people joining us as well about your first leopard, and not only your first leopard, but then it was two different leopards and a cheetah, and we've had magnificent cats the last few days. But before that, just a quick general, what's your feel like around camp? I mean, what's your impression after being here for about a week?
Just from the first night alone, I really loved it. Loved the setup, as well as the first night just sitting around the campfire with everybody. We heard a hyena, a leopard, and I believe a lion just the first night, just kind of off in the distance, which was pretty cool. That we knew. It's pretty much in Africa, and pretty much just from the first few minutes here, I know I'm going to love it. I'm going to try to stay as long as I can out here. It's just been an amazing experience so far. Just haven't even been here a week and saw so many different animals, so many amazing things. And yeah, my first time seeing a leopard, and kind of two in the same day, as well as a cheetah. A cheetah is one of my favorite animals as well, and it was really cool. And as Peter was kind of just driving to our surprise, I was kind of hoping it was a cheetah, and sure enough, it kind of was. It's just amazing. It's always amazing to see any signs of life. So
yeah, no, it certainly was. And I mean, you've also seen different leopards now, which is also great. I mean, you've seen, I've mentioned it a few times on the drive, but it's been quite special, I guess, or amazing that we've seen 3 generations in the last, well, 2 drives really, but the last 3 drives as well. And yeah, so that alone is, I mean, you've seen the history of some of the leopards around here. And just again, what was the first time we saw that leopard? I mean, I know there was a game drive vehicle not going on, and the cameras and all that's new.
It's like, there's a game drive vehicle, and then when I'm kind of usually behind the camera, I'm thinking of everything. I'm like looking at the monitor, trying to make sure the exposure is right and everything. So some of that's like looking through the camera, but a lot of times I just had to look up, and it was still just kind of unreal to actually see the leopards just up in the tree. Or I think Karula was the first one just sitting on the termite mound, and it's just amazing. They're just beautiful, and it's kind of hard to believe I was actually here looking at the actual animal itself, and then looking down at the screen you can kind of pick up a little bit more, but just breathtaking. It's just really words can't describe.
Oh man, it's good to know. It's a huge part of being out here is that you enjoy it. Well, not a huge part, it's a very important part.
Yeah.
If you're out here not enjoying it, then you shouldn't be out here. Then there's a lot of other places to be. But it's been nice to see that as well. It's nice to see looking at things. I saw some of your monkey pictures just now. I quickly checked out a couple of emails just to see what's going on. And yeah, very nice. I mean, the monkeys, they're very sketches of camera lenses, I'm sure you saw.
A little bit, yeah. It's something I'm going to be working on, is kind of sitting around with more of the vervet monkeys, trying to get them kind of used to the camera lenses again, just kind of observe more of the behavior, because I really like to kind of sit and watch some of the animals. I can watch pretty much anything for long periods of time. So
yeah, well, the monkeys are fantastic. Yeah. No, I mean, I actually looked at the shots and I thought very nicely done. So you must stick at it. You're gonna spend some time with them and maybe film them a bit as well.
Yeah, it's gonna try to do a little bit of both to kind of get them used to both cameras again, like video and still. So I'm gonna I've been kind of doing that. We have a whole bunch of vervet monkeys that kind of come into our camp all the time. That usually when I'm out here, I just kind of squat down to about their level and just kind of observe them and let them observe me. So
yeah, that's brilliant. Habituation is important, as we've learned with the camera, for instance. I was a bit like those monkeys a year or two ago. I was very aware of a camera lens, very nervous of it. Now, of course, I just see you guys there, and yeah, let me not get started about how amazed I still am about the process of what we do out here with WildEarth.
It's definitely amazing. It's also amazing. I'm sure some of our North American viewers is probably wondering kind of about some of the things. Yeah, it's just amazing out here. We have internet, we have tons of computers, we have phones, so it's just kind of interesting because I'm sure some of them are probably thinking like, okay, I got asked a lot. I worked at a turtle rehabilitation center, and they kept on asking me, okay, what's it going to be like out there? Are you going to be living in shacks, or is it solid structures? To where, yeah, it's solid structures, and it's really nice accommodations. I really love it out here.
And there's lions and elephants walking around the roads.
Yeah, there's live elephants, you know, and then you just kind of wake up to, you know, I was outside the window, you know, scorpions out here, which, Mom, Dad, don't listen, it's fine.
It certainly is. Oh, awesome, man. Well, Simon, I think we're going to get Pt.2 just now as well. We're going to chat about a few things. And yeah, it's just nice to see you enjoying things and make yourself more and more at home. It's important. This is where you're going to live.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting coming in the first week with all the new shows coming on. You guys are kind of getting prepared for that. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just figure stuff out.
That's how it works. So we're still figuring stuff out. That's at least how I look at it.
Yeah.
It's most important, and again, I say this often, but it's important to have fun.
Yeah, it's all been fun. Just the learning, kind of the trial by fire type of thing is really good. Like the first few days is getting thrown 3 different cameras, like especially the IR camera is really interesting. So it's always just fun to learn that stuff, and more fun to do it on the fly, and even more fun doing it out on the roads out there.
Yeah, no, the roads certainly had a bit of a challenge. Wait till they get muddy when the rains come. Then you'll be doing it sometimes outside the car as well.
Exactly.
And you start getting stuck. Cool, Simon. Well, nice having you for your first fireside chat, not your second. And I'm sure we'll chat again a few times in the week around WeChat and all the stuff happening as well. Mr. Bright.
Hello everyone. Are you guys getting cold? Moving from the I
think I'm just lazy. It feels like I'm sitting lower down.
Otherwise my head will stick out too much.
A glass of water for you.
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking whether you got some for me as well.
There's an extra one as well. Simon missed his, so we've got extra water.
Yeah, so sounds like a cliche by now, but it's been an interesting week. Yeah, it's been amazing. There's so many new things, and yeah, you guys discussed it already, all the things that have happened. But yeah, for my side, mostly the relearn thing, having a show on regular times and making sure that you have to be ready before that, and it's quite a lot of work actually, more than I figured it would be. But
yeah, you put a lot of effort into it. I mean, it's clearly visible as well.
Yeah, but it's also a bit of a startup issue because you have to figure out all the things, how to work with the overlays and the screens, and also build a library of information. I've got lots of ideas for what I think are interesting shows, but also when I came here I didn't think I would get a show like this so soon.
Quickly.
So a lot of that stuff is still in Cape Town, which I hope to bring back with me after my leave. Some of it is actually in Holland, deep in storage, so I must actually think of a way of getting around that. Maybe I must send my nephew on an expedition. We call him Crocodile Diondi because his name is Dion, and he likes to go into that thing and dig into it. So probably must give him an idea, and he will enjoy that. So, but then we still have to send it here. But no, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's quite interesting. It's quite different as well, just to do something for half an hour and without actually looking at a person. As I said, and so it's in a way limiting the technical stuff that we have now, but that's also something that's definitely going to improve with time. And yeah, as I said, I've got some, I think, quite interesting ideas about details of things like how things work and how birds work, how such as feather colors, different things. So, but yeah, as I said, a lot of the information I do have stored in my head, but it's like anecdotal, and to be able to present it, you need to double check your facts first, just make sure that you don't talk rubbish on air, because that's something we only do in the fireside chat, I guess.
No,
we don't want to put it to relearn. So yeah, it's definitely been interesting, and yeah, there's still other couple of things which hopefully might happen next week. Otherwise, we'll have to wait after I come back from my short leave.
You reminded me on Saturday, huh?
Yeah, I'm leaving on Saturday, and I'm coming back the Monday a week later, so 10 days only. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm gonna go to a different part of the bush. My girlfriend's coming over from Cape Town for a couple of days, so she's gonna have a look what's going on here, and then